He moved into the trailer park because life had been getting expensive everywhere else. The place was the impressive. Just a cluster of old singles with the signs down the dusty gravel loop. By trailers and near that pacanchi whose branches red all living without one, the neighbors kept to themselves. Mostly people who worked low hours and didn't have energy for anything else. It felt like a spot where you could disappear quietly. And for the first few hours that's comforting. The travel began the first night. He was unpacking dishes when he had a faint scraping beneath the floor. It sounded like metal brushing metal. Something low and matched. At first it interact. Those trailers make noise. Pipes contract and a scrollande. Seguchel. But this was the usual. The scraping didn't move randomly. It paused when it paused. It shifted when it shifted. The sound followed me from the kitchen to the bedroom like it do. Exactly where he stood, the trailer had a thin kind of floor where you can feel vibrations, and this where he felt something soft, delivered, press up near my heel. He stepped back, telling myself stress was messing with my head. It moved to a lonely place. My mind was filling in the blanks. But then came the whisper. It arose from beneath the floorboards. Too controlled to be one, too quiet to be anything normal. A breathy sound, like someone speaking through cracked lips. Not a word, just attention. Recognition. He froze. Luna, my dog. Lifted her head and stared at the vent with a low growl. The whisper stretched like it was leaning closer. He grabbed the flashlight and went outside. The gravel crunched under my feet. And the air smelled like dust and old oil. He crouched beside the skating and lifted a loose panel. Nothing but dark earth and a narrow crevice passe. He couldn't see far, but nothing shifted. Nothing breathed. He closed the panel and told myself the sound had come from the pipes. The second night proved me wrong. He barely turned off the lights when the whisper came again. Clear this time. It lingered beneath the living room floor, brushing along the wooden low strokes, and then outside something that froze every muscle in my body. Hey, it was soft, stretched, almost playful. Luna growled and backed away, tail tucked. It turned on all the lights, but the whisper didn't stop. It moved beneath me. Sliding from one side of the trailer to the other with impossible precision. The scraping sound returned too, as though something with nails was dragging its elf-inch by enchanted the flooring. Around midnight it stopped. He waited. Sitting on the couch, holding a kitchen knife, even though he didn't know what good it would do. Just when he thought it was over, a soft hand vibrated upward, low and steady. Luna whimpered and hid in the bedroom. He followed her instincts and acted as though inside until morning. The next day, he asked the maintenance guy about animals under the trailers, Rushrack and Cedrecun sometimes crawled under, but they never whispered. Then he left like it was a joke, but he says didn't much left. He told me the lieutenant left after just 2 weeks, claiming she heard someone talking through the floor at night. He said the sheriff checked but found nothing. By the third night, he was exhausted. He left the TV on, played music. Anything to keep the silence from inviting the whisper back. It didn't matter. Around las 2 a.m., the hand returned, slow, rhythmic, closer than ever. Then something pressed so hard on the floorboards near the hallway that he saw the wood dip slightly, a small sequel shape. Like a hand pressing up from underneath, he backed away with my heart pounding. Luna barked once. Then hid behind the couch. He knew then that whatever was down there was scared of me. It wanted me to hear it. It wanted me to pay attention. The whisper rose again. And this time it formed my name, clear, soft, drawn out like a love speaking from under blankets. He crouched near the floor when, despite every instinct telling me not to, the whisper immediately stopped as if the thing beneath the trailer was holding its breath, waiting. What do you want? He whispered. The answer came fast enough to make me fall back. I am waiting for you. The voice sounded like it came from a mouth pressed against the wood. 3 slow knocks followed, each one strong enough to vibrate dust off the vent. That was the moment he grabbed Luna and out, and didn't stop until he reached my truck. He drove to a motel and stayed awake until sunrise. When he returned in daylight, he saw something he hadn't noticed before. Under the trailer, pressed deep into the dryas, were tracks. Not animal tracks, not human. Long impressions like something dragged itself forward on elbows, pulling closer. Night after night, the treks lost straight to the exact spot where he slept. And that there was disturbed like something had waited inches below me, listening to every breath. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell to uncover more hidden files and stay updated with our weekly episodes.